hero of all time who was going to save the world. And everything was going to be all over again. He knew it would happen. It was not a plan B, a plan C, or a plan D, or a Z. This was his original plan from the beginning of time. He was going to show his people that he loved them. He was going to give them an even greater gift and choice. And it was his own son. You know this story? Let me tell it. You can tell me later. You don't have the trophy. So, the only way that things could go back the way they were is sin, which is the disobedience to God, had to be removed. They had to take the power away from it. And death, they had to beat up death. So the only way is we needed somebody to beat up sin and to beat up death. And the only way to do that was to live a life with no sin and then to beat up death. So Jesus came to earth and he did everything God wanted him to do. He was nice to people, he loved people, and he helped people. That was what God sent him here to do. And he did it without complaining and without messing up. So the devil was getting scared, but he had a plan in his back pocket. He said, okay, I see this Jesus guy is doing it without any sin, without doing anything wrong. But there's no way he's going to be able to beat death. So he thought he could beat Jesus with death. So when Jesus had a bunch of followers and they were believing him and they were learning how to do good, learning how to help people. When someone was crying, they knew to go up to them and see what was wrong. And whatever was wrong, they fixed it. If someone was sick, they would get better again. If someone had bad things going on in their life, they would learn how to do what they had to do to make it easier for them. But eventually people started hating on him. Who knows what a hater is? What is a hater's #1 job to do? What do haters do? Just tell me.
You hate somebody.
When you're a hater, you hate. That's your job. So Jesus was doing nothing wrong, but people were hating him. And they wanted to beat him up. And they wanted to kill him. And it seems like God's plan is getting messed up again, right? Wrong. Because God had a plan. And when God has a plan, heaven sounds like this. So God's plan was he needed Jesus to take the punishment of every bad thing that every bad person ever was going to do. So if somebody was going to have to get punched in the face for one bad thing I did, that would be pretty bad, right? But what if they had to get punched in the face for every single bad thing I did? That would be like a million jillion punches. And then what if they had to get punched in the face for every bad thing I did and every bad thing Mr. West did? And that would be a million jillion times 2. And what if they had to get punched in the face for every bad thing everybody ever did? That would, listen, they would have to beat Jesus up so bad you wouldn't even be able to recognize who he was. And guess what those haters did? They beat him up, and they beat him up, and it looked like Jesus was beat up for every single bad thing that every single person ever did. Does this sound like a bad story? And you know what it did? It killed him. They hung him up on a cross, and he died just like he was a criminal. Let's count how many bad things Jesus ever did. Ready? Zero. But they were killing him like he did all the bad things ever. Don't worry. It's God. And they don't. Haters hate. So he died. And the devil was so happy. He thought his plan worked. He said, yes, he definitely beat sin, but he didn't beat death because he's dead. So day 1, he's still dead. Day number 2, he's still dead. But day number 3, guess what happened? He's alive. And in heaven it sounded like this. And on earth it sounded like this. And everything was great. So guess what? Jesus got a trophy. And on the trophy it said, champion. He beat sin and he beat death. And now it doesn't matter. No matter what. Because of this trophy, we can have it like it used to be when we were hanging out with God and talking about platypuses and looking at waterfalls and rainbows and trees and dragonflies and caterpillars. It can be great again as long as you have this trophy. So I want to see everybody's hand. Who wants this trophy? Who would like their very own trophy that says they are the champion over sin and death? Well, guess what? Jesus gives his trophy away. The trophy that he had to beat up sin and beat up death and get punched in the face 1,000,000 kajillion times. He wants to give you that trophy. And he gives it to all of his friends. So who wants to learn how to become a friend of the champion Jesus? I'm glad you asked. So everyone quiet. We got to make sure we hear this. Those of you who are in Bible Club that are in the Soaring Eagles, you see that really cool drawing that Mr. West did last time. Can you pull it out in Revelations 3:20? Yep. And it was Jesus, and he was talking, and he said, I'm at your door and I'm knocking. If you can hear my knock and open up the door and let me in, I'm going to come in and hang out. Why don't you read this to us, Mr. West?
It said, here I am. I stand at the door and knock. If anyone hears my voice and opens the door, I will come in and eat with him and he with me.
So Jesus wants to come in and share this trophy with you. And when he does, you have the power to beat sin and to beat death. And maybe you don't understand what that means. How does this sound to you? Everything you ever did wrong, you won't get in trouble for it. And you live forever. Do those sound like good things? You know how in the movies and your friends talk about it, but people are afraid to die? Have you ever thought about death and it seems scary? On some cartoons, they have that guy with the hood over his head and he's carrying a knife and he's death and it's scary. Well, guess what? He's not scary to us because we beat him. And even though we might die here, we come right back to life and we're hanging out with heaven, in heaven with Jesus. And he has an awesome place for us to hang out with him all over again. But listen, hey, shh, the trophy's down. Trophy's down. Nobody's in trouble. I know you've been quiet all day, but this is important. I want everyone to hear it. Jesus will give you this trophy. All you have to do is ask him for it. Ask him to come in. Because he is asking if he can't come in. And all you have to do is say, come on in. So listen, I'm telling you the truth. If you ask Jesus to come into your heart, come into your life, you don't see anything different. You might not even feel anything different. But he really comes in and he really brings you this trophy. It's okay, Johnny. He really brings you this trophy and it really happens. And then every day we get to learn more, find more about him and become more like how he wanted us to be so that forever and ever we can hang out with God again. So listen, we're going to break off into some groups. And I want you, if it seems like something you want, and listen,